Christ wants you to know that His purpose is always accomplished. That's very evident when you read from the beginning to the end of this experience of the disciples. Straightway He constrained His disciples to get into the ship and to go to the other side. The lesson we are to learn, every believer needs to learn, is that His purpose is always accomplished. They're so prone to think that the plan has gone askew. Somewhere we derailed. This can't be all going according to plan. Look at the disciples as they are going through the midst of that storm. They're in fear and they're confused. Yet the entire time, Christ's purpose was going to be accomplished. You broaden it out. Christ says to every sinner who comes to Him, and is saved by His grace alone and brought into the family of God, that you will be with Him in glory. That's a promise held out to every Christian. That where He is, you will be. There's point A and there's point B. Everything that happens in between cannot derail that purpose. We can all be honest and say there are times where we find ourselves frustrated with the plan. There's no sense in lying about it. God knows it. It's only useful to confess it and ask the Lord for a different perspective that helps us be at peace with the plan. They felt they were going to perish. They felt that somehow, some way, this was not going according to what Christ had said. Didn't He tell us to go to the other side? Now we have all these winds coming against us. What is going on? You can imagine that's what their experience would have been. That's what their reaction would have been. Yet they were meant to learn that all the while it was not their grip on Christ that was keeping them from sinking. It was Christ's grip on them. It is for the Christian. It's not our grip on Christ. I hope you need to hear that it's not your grip on Christ that's keeping you from sinking. It's His grace in you. That's what these disciples needed. That's what this storm was designed to teach them. You think about what they were preparing for, it makes sense. Again, to go into an anti-Christian world, to go into a world that hates Christ and would hate everything they represented about Christ. They would be burned, crucified, killed in all kinds of ways, tormented, some of them unto death. Do you think that would have been very important to know that His plan, His purpose is still holding true as they gave their lives, as they suffered beyond our imagination? His purpose is always accomplished. He's building His church. He's given to us eternal life. We shall never perish. Neither shall any man pluck us out of His hand. That's what they were meant to learn. That's what you and I are meant to learn.